Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And so let's just get into this. I'm using the Imperial Dragon Oracle to get into your energy for the week so we can see what the overall energy is. Okay, yes. Ooh, nice. Okay, couple of things. One, this is the one that was like maybe, maybe not, maybe not, and it's all about making choices. It's the 6, it's love. It's about making choices, though, about love or that affects the people that you love. So, for instance, if you're going to take a job across the country, that affects the people that you love. If you are picking between one person and another person and they both want to have a relationship with you, that's a choice about love. You could be choosing to stay in a marriage or getting out. That's about love. You could be choosing, it's usually those kind of major decisions. Oh, buying a house. That would be something that would affect your family. So it's something major. It's a major decision when it's that. But I have a feeling you come out on the better end of the deal because the one that definitely popped out was the solar dragon, the sun. And so I feel like you have some really great energy surrounding you and supporting you in this decision that you are making. And so that's nice. That's nice. So let's see what else Spirit wants to talk about for this week. But that's great overall energy. Oh my goodness. So I want to thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, for helping me grow my channel. I really appreciate it. Every time you hit that thumbs up, it's like you're saying to me, I really appreciate your time and energy. So I want to thank you for that. And I want to remind you that you get a really much better 3D picture of what's going on if you check out your sun, your moon, and your rising. And if you don't know what they are, I do have a calculator below. You should check that out. But there's plenty of free ones online, so you could go anywhere for that. But your sun sign, it's the core of you. It's how you view the world. It's your value system. And your moon sign, how are you reacting and responding to the energies of the planets, the energies of people, the energies of situations? And your rising sign, it's how you meet and greet the world. It's how you interact with them. It's your personality. It's how people view you. And so when you get the 3D picture, you know, it kind of pulls together. And sometimes, some weeks, some parts of it will resonate more than others. It just kind of depends on what else is happening. Oh, okay, yes. Okay, yes. Let's have this conversation. Spirit really wants to talk about this choice, I guess. So, it looks like a choice you aren't really wanting to make. Maybe that's why I couldn't decide whether to stay or go out of my hand there. You know that a decision has to be made. You know that there's stuff that needs to be dealt with, but you're hiding your eyes from it. You're like, I don't want to deal with this right now. I don't want to deal with this right now. And so maybe what that sunlight, that solar dragon does, is it illuminates the information that you need in order to make a good decision. And it's about self-mastery. We have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is the working hard at something to really get good at it kind of energy, right? But I kind of feel like this is more of the self-mastery of forcing yourself to really look at a situation and make the right decision. Well, make a decision. You know, it really doesn't matter when you make most decisions. There could be better or not as good kind of a scale. Rarely is it good versus bad. It's more like on a continuum of a scale. But the thing about a decision is once you make the decision, once a decision is made, because staying stuck stuck energy isn't good. Energy is meant to flow. So making a decision is more important than not making the decision. And then once you make the decision, make it right. It doesn't have to be the right decision. You just have to make it right, which means then you take the action steps and you put things in place and things in motion that make it better and better and better. And you just can't let yourself be stuck, because stuck energy doesn't flow. It It's kind of like being constipated. Not a good thing. Just going to say. All right, so Scorpio, in your 5th house is where the moon is on Sunday and when it's in Pisces. And that's your house of creativity, of problem solving, of fun and romance. You have a lot of cards here. Okay. So, this is in the area of wisdom that's gathered from age and experience, from lifetimes, or maybe just this lifetime, but you have one ring circus. And I think this decision is really up to you. And you are the one who can master it and fix it and do what needs to be done. It's on you. This isn't a teamwork project. And even though the 6 is there, which means that it affects other people that you care about, you don't need them on board right now. Right now, you need to make a decision. And it's about movement. It's about taking that step and moving forward. And then we have these 2 cards. I really want to read reversals, but they came out in reverse. But what we have is we have Field of Dreams. And Field of Dreams in reverse means, are you moving toward your dream? Like, don't be stuck. And then we had details in the reverse, which means make sure you're double checking. Make sure you're looking everything over. Make sure that you're paying attention to the details, mastering what you need to do so that you can move this thing forward. You need to be moving. And if you're waiting on someone else to help you make this move, I don't think that's the right move. I think this is on you. It says one ring circus. That's you. That's you doing the work. And being grateful for what is around you and what is helping you, but it's up to you. You need to make the movement. This is number 15 in here, which is a 6. It's a 6. And this is a 1, 3, a 7. Okay, so you got a lot going on. But it's up to you. It's up to you, but you're protected. When that moon moves into Aries on Tuesday afternoon at about 2:30 in the afternoon, Eastern Daylight Time. I think it's 2:32, but honestly, my eyes are tired. I got 100 on that. That's in your 6th house of that work-life balance. And you're going to be protected. And I know there's some resistance here. And I don't know if the resistance is coming from you or from the people around you because you're making a decision and they're like, wow, I really don't like that decision. But it is your decision to make. So don't close your eyes. Don't hide from it. It's a one-ring circus. It is up to you to take the first bold step forward. And then surrender. Surrender into the divine. Surrender into knowing that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Surrender into the decision once you've made the decision. But look at this. It says rejoice. This is a couple, right? It's a pair of cardinals. They mate for life. It does affect that. But also, I think that once you make that decision to go, then there's whatever it is, make the movement to get things moving here. I think that feels so good because when Friday it moves into Taurus at like 12:43 in the morning, Eastern Daylight Time, you release like all the stress that's been building up. Like that is hard energy. That doesn't look comfortable at all. Open your eyes, face your fears, make a decision, and then start moving. And then when this is in reverse, that almost makes me feel like you get so bogged down in the details that you couldn't move. So yes, pay attention to the details, but don't do analysis paralysis. Don't let them stop you from chasing down your dreams. On Saturday night at around 6 p.m.-ish Eastern Daylight Time, that moon is void of course until about 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday. So that's not a good time to make any major moves. It's a good time to rest and settle in. So the decision-making process and the movement needs to start earlier in the week. You need to start moving things forward. We had that full moon in your house of you, and it really should have ended a cycle, and this should be the beginning of prepping for the movement that comes with that new moon on Monday, the 3rd of June. So, wow, you have some great help here from the dragons. I'm going to check, but these look like some very higher dimensional dragons. But I don't know. I'm going to look. This one, look at this, though. Look how protected you are while you're growing, while you're developing, while you're starting something new. It said, what does it say? It says, cocoons you so that your divine potential grows. I have a friend, and I know she's going to know who I'm talking about as soon as I say this, who told me once about a vision she had of being protected and wrapped up by her dragon, and that's what I see with this. And she's a Scorpio. You guys are so protected. Shout out to you. Okay, let's see here. What do I have? So, the black dragon. It says black dragon. Oh, here we go. So that's a 5th dimensional energy. And the alpha dragon is 9th dimensional energy. Wow. And silver dragon is 7th. So it's progression. So a lot of protection as you are ascending, as you are moving along your path. This movement's important. You need to be doing this work. So the silver dragon says, illuminate your potential with higher light. You're going where you need to be going. It's up to you. You got to start moving. And you have the alpha dragon. Harness the divine masculine power of creation. Remember, we're starting out at the beginning of the week in your house of creativity. This is mastering creativity. The sun is shining on you. It's illuminating this opportunity. You need to get started. Don't get bogged down in the details, right? It's good to pay attention to them. Don't let them swamp you and make it too hard to move. It's time to move. You have movement. All right. A little more guidance for when that moon gets into Gemini on Sunday, which will be in your 8th house of transformation. This is some big stuff happening here. Big stuff. I can feel it. So you have Archangel Raphael. Provides healing for the mind, body, and spirit. Sunday is a day of rest because we have peace. So kind of plan to take Sunday off. Get prepped for that new moon. Know what you're going to do. Make your decisions. Start getting your ducks in order. But I don't know that you need to launch until we get till Monday. But get ready. Get ready. Your time is coming. The movement, the decision making, don't be stuck. And I can see that this is a major decision and that it affects more people than just you. I hate it when it cuts off my head. So sorry. I don't know if anybody else is bothered by that, but when I look up and I only have half the head, it bothers me. All right, so let's get you a color card for the week. Scorpio, this looks really good. It looks like exciting energy. You feel protected. I feel excited like I'm trying. I feel like I'm in a greenhouse. It's warm. It's sunny. I have plenty of water. The soil's good. It's time. Maybe it's time to get transplanted out. Oh, yeah. All right. So you have Jade, take action. And you have Scarlet, attract success. So you need to take some action in order to attract the success. But the success ends up being such a good thing. Like rejoice. So if you're looking for angel guidance, talk to Archangel Raphael. If you're on this healing journey this year, but the This full moon was a portal for you. It was like someday, one day, you will look back and you'll be like, I'm not sure what happened. But there was definitely a before and after in the spring of 2019 where my life was one way and then it became something different. Like I feel like I changed and I made some decisions and I started changing how I do things. One day you're going to look back at that and you're going to say, that was a big time period for me. Because you stepped through a portal. It was huge for Scorpio. It was huge. It was big for a lot of signs, but not like it was for yours. It was amazing. So, especially in relationship sector, it was huge. So, you guys do what you need to do. Take the action, attract the success, move yourself forward. It looks really, really good. I will see you back here soon. Have a great week. Be productive and get ready for that new moon. You take care and we'll talk soon.